If you think you're so smart and know so much about this virus, answer me this very serious question about these masks. Does the blue side face out or the white? Because no one seems to really know. This is the Social Minute. Good evening, I'm Deece Casillas. Over 4th of July weekend, rapper Kanye West made headlines as he announced he'll be running for president in the 2020 election. Now listen everyone, I know you guys really liked Obama, but next time you pray for another black president, you need to be more specific.
I am a god. Everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was, a god.
But we did actually manage to get footage of Kanye West's upcoming inauguration.
Gentlemen, the President of America!
As for our current president, Trump recently held a roundtable discussion about people who've had positive interactions with police officers. The event had 12 people speaking at it, which was really amazing because I had no idea 12 people in America had had positive experiences with police officers. With the coronavirus death toll still climbing in America, there has been some controversy of who to count in the fatality rate, as older people have been more affected by the virus, but most of them having pre-existing conditions. But really, I don't think we should count old people who die with coronavirus in the death toll, because anything would kill those people. I mean, the flu, a bad fall, having to give gay people equal rights. And in other coronavirus news, the Catholic Church just received $1.4 billion in coronavirus aid money from the US government, which will be super helpful. That'll pay about 1/20th of the money they owe their sexual assault victims. But really, what do they need that money for? The Vatican is the richest country in the world per capita. The Catholic Church is the only religion that heard the phrase more money than God and took that as a challenge.
And now, the moral of the week.
If you wear a bad outfit and it's not premeditated, it's just a crime of fashion. And now, with the 2020 election heating up, it's time for a round of Who Said It? Donald Trump or Joe Biden? All right, contestants, your first quote is, I stopped in Singapore to meet with a guy named Lee Kuan Yew, who most foreign policy experts around the world say is the wisest man in the Orient. Is it Joe Biden or Donald Trump?
Donald Trump.
It sounds like Joe Biden.
I think I probably have a much higher IQ than you do, I suspect. I'd be delighted to sit down and compare my IQ to yours if you'd like, Frank.
Donald Trump. Weird. So they're both dumb?
Donald Trump. No shit, dude. You really said that, huh?
From Phoenix to Flagstaff, from Mesa to Yuma to the Red Rocks of Sedona, this great state was settled by some of the toughest men and toughest and most beautiful women ever to walk the face of the earth.
Donald Trump.
That sounds like a Donald Trump.
I'm not sorry for anything that I have ever done. I've never been disrespectful intentionally to a man or a woman.
Biden.
I'm not sorry for anything I've ever done. Joe Biden.
I cannot believe that a Frenchman visiting Kiev went back home and didn't say he discovered the most beautiful women in the world. That's my observation. It's certain you have so many beautiful women.
Biden.
This sounds like Donald Trump. Ooh, they're both creeps, huh?
The press always asks me, don't I wish I were debating him? No, I wish we were in high school. I could take him behind the gym. That's what I wish.
Trump.
Well, obviously it's Donald Trump. Oh, good lord, dude, that fool will just say whatever he wants. I'm Joe Biden, you might know me. I got the biggest dick on earth.
I guess we'll have to compare IQ tests, and I can tell you who is going to win.
Biden. So they're pretty much the same. That's what you're telling me.
It's gotta be Donald Trump.
Nobody has more respect for women than I do. Nobody. Nobody has more respect.
Trump.
So now, with all these other ones, I want to say Donald Trump, because it seems like something that he would say because of his big ego, but Joe Biden, man.
What I'm I'm trying to do is go around from town to town, and I'm drawing as big of crowds, bigger than anybody. Have you seen anybody draw bigger crowds than me here in this state?
Trump.
Alright, that's definitely Donald Trump. Talking like Donald Trump? You copied his style? Jesus, dude, come on now, really?
It's packed outside, as you'll be able to see, but they've never seen crowds like this over here.
Trump. That's pretty much the same question.
So that was probably Donald Trump.
You cannot go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent. I'm not joking.
Trump. Oh my god.
One of those guys said that? Oh wow. Donald Trump? Good God. Freaking A, Joe Biden.
Alright, contestants, let's tally up the scores. And the winner is... none of us. We're all losers because one of those guys is going to end up our president for the next 4 years. For the Social Minute, I've been Deece Casillas. Good night, folks.